Hello guys, I'm Nicodemus Muturi. So many people do call me Nico or Msani. So my dear friends, I have something to share very crucial and important to you. You should use them into your life, my dear friends. Most of the people have just been asking me on how to do this, on how to do this. But my dear friends, I would like to share an important chapter to this. Most of the people have just been facing many of the various diseases like dysentery, what and that. But my dear friends, most of the people have not been taking enough diet for supplement themselves. Unapata mtu ameenda kwa chari ama ameenda kwa watch, jumana anaongopa kukula food, anabonyeza ka kidogo hivi anakula ka kidogo. My dear friends, I tell you, tumbo doesn't know. Tumbo doesn't know anyone. My dear friends, ukienda kwa chari kama ni mchele umerarua, rarua yote mpaka uone made in China, my dear friends. Unapata wewe ni Gen Z na unabonyeza kidogo kidogo hivi eti kama unaongopa. My dear friends, I tell you, you will just be getting many of the obstacles when you attain the age of your babas. My dear friends, I tell you, most of the diseases that are rising nowadays are outcoming over or from the diet eating, my dear friends. You tell that someone have not been taking meat almost for 2 to 3 months. What are you doing over there? But my dear friends, avoid red meat. Red meat is avoid. You should avoid red meat, my dear friends. But my dear friends, if you need to sustain it with your life, my dear friends, ask Mjaluo. Mjaluo anakakata ungali mpaka anaona made in China, my dear friends. This is the reason that we are seeing most of the people are affected by several diseases due to poor dieting, eating, my dear friends. My dear friends, I tell you, this platform, my dear friends, has been full of ugari, my dear friends. But my dear friends, to the surest, I've just been nimemuruta yote mpaka, my dear friends, nikakuja kubakisha hii, my dear friends. Eti mnasema ugari ikipikiwa wewe unaanza kuongopa kukula, my dear friends. Kama ni ugari imepikwa, kula yote. Kama ni nini, kula yote, and we won't find some of the several diseases that are rising nowadays. Yeah. Have you know some of the diseases, marasmus, kwashiorkor, potbelly, and such kind of the things have just been outbreaking of due to poor eating and inadequate eating. This is the reason that we will be saying you will not be kept away from the hospitals if you are fearing the food. Don't ever fear the food. Food is essential for your body. Little but not the least, my dear friends, I hope most of the people are fearing water. My dear friends, it is recommended. I am a doctor by not a professional, but by the prior knowledge that I have attained from the primary level and from the high school, my dear friends. Most of the people have just been taking almost 2 to 1 glasses a day, but it's recommendable for if you are just caring about your body and you know to supplement your body, my dear friends, be taking 6 to 8 glasses of water in order to supplement for your life. Yeah, it is recommended and healthy, because if you think most of the body parts, a lot of the largest component into your body is made of a supplement of water. Yeah, watery parts. But many of the people are fearing water. They have phobia of water. I tell you, my dear friends, if you are getting and rising the phobia of water when you are still young, I tell you, my dear friends, you are missing the point. You see this? You see this, my dear friends? If I estimate this jerrycan, my dear friends, is almost 5 liters. 5 liters, my dear friends. This is a 5 liters jerrycan. So it is recommended in each day to accomplish this jerrycan of water. That is 5 liters. And then to top up with the 2 glasses of water in order to supplement for your body to be healthy. But if you are fearing water, my dear friends, I tell you, but the next day I will find you at the high school, Lucy's hospitals and big hospitals being having the problems of uranium and such. You see, some of the things, your bladder will just be absorbing a lot of chemical, because each and every day I hope you are just taking chemical things including sodas and biscuits, and so you are filling your bladder with very marketable things that are not consumable. But my dear friends, the reason that you are taking a supplement of water is just to wash all those supplements, wash all those dirties in order to be coming out as pure urine. My dear friends, I tell you, in each and every day I'm going to share a very vital chapter that is essential for your body. But if you are just going against to me, I tell you are a loser and you will not proclaim against it. So, little but not the least, do not fail to subscribe for me. I hope we are going to share this critical chapter for it once again. So, my dear friends, if you see your urine, my dear friends, is turning yellow in pale, if your urine is turning yellow in pale color, my dear friends, you should just be wearing that one just like a dead. Yeah, your urine must be passing well, in a clear way, in a shining way. But if you have discovered some of the discharges, some of the paleness into your urine, I tell you, my dear friends, you are going at the bad corner, and you must be disappearing that as if you have seen the python over there. My dear friends, I tell you, in every chapter and every day, my dear friends, I come into this platform to share a very crucial chapter about your health and your diet. Why avoid? This is to avoid in every day you are there at the hospitals, you are going to do that. But the doctors are just being happy if they see patients, they are just coming with a huge a lot of money to pay them. I tell you, Kenya, we are in business. Kenya, we are in business. If you are not minding your body, someone will mind your body at high chances. And what is the high chances? The delivery of the money. Let's think if you are broke, if you have got no money, then the chances will just be taken by those who are wealth, those who are stinging with wealth. But for you, you are poor, you are just being discarded just like a weapon. My dear friends, I tell you, later but not the least, my dear friends, do not subscribe for me, and I hope, put it to notification, share to the neighbor, and I hope I'm going to share the browsing chapter for you. See you by the next day.